Cancer, welcome to your weekend reading. Let's get started here for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What messages do we have for Cancer this weekend? Oh, happy just fell out. New Life just came out. Truth be told. Okay, anything else? Let's look at the bottom of the deck. Chaos and conflict. Okay, this is interesting. New Life, always love to see that card, letting me feel like, there's a new path emerging here. That is going to be a happy one. It may involve you having to tell the truth about something that could cause some chaos and conflict here, but ultimately leading to a happy new life. And that's not to suggest that your life right now is not happy, but it does suggest that there is something coming up here for you that is almost coming through a conflict, a challenge, some unraveling. This conflict and chaos card sort of reminds me of the Tower card in the tarot. So it sort of brings in sort of shedding illusions, revealing things. Sometimes it causes conflict, sometimes it causes chaos, but ultimately I feel like the truth is going to be told. Okay, so it's like you're going to be seeing things without illusion. And at first that might cause some chaos over the weekend, but ultimately I feel like it's leading you towards a new life, and one that is going to be very fulfilling for you. Happy. So this is good. This feels like it's going to be maybe initially something that causes some conflict or chaos, but necessary conflict and chaos, not just because, this feels necessary. It feels like there's something here that needs to be sort of shaken loose so that you can see the truth and start a path for yourself that's very much grounded in your emotional fulfillment. Let's get started with the tarot and see what messages we have about this change of events. It almost feels like a change of circumstance, change of events, strength flipping over right away. Interesting. So you're going into this very confident that you can overcome whatever comes up, which is great. This is Leo energy. It's very confident and understands that no matter what crosses your path, that it's been placed there to teach you something, and that you can overcome any obstacle to learn that lesson or understand the wisdom of whatever challenges come for you, And ultimately, I love that because it's leading you to a place where you not only are confident, but you're happy and you're starting a new path. And you understand some truth. The only obstacle is going to be for you, it lies in the form of a choice. So we see the obstacle here in the Seven of Pentacles, which is, to me, a card of conflict and challenge. And it's interesting to see the chaos and conflict. Not necessarily conflict in the Seven of Pentacles, but you're a bit conflicted here. There may not be an external conflict, but in the Seven of Pentacles, you're a bit conflicted about which path to choose. Do you take the path that you have been sort of investing in for a while and growing your seeds, if you will, growing your crops? Or do you just sort of realize that you've done everything you can here and it's time to start a new crop and you move on to something else? I think that's the obstacle you're facing. It's not necessarily an obstacle. Oh, sorry. There's a garbage truck going by very loudly. There's not necessarily a challenge for you when it comes to your confidence. It's more of a choice. It's a choice here that you're going to be making. And I think you're going to have to be honest with yourself. Truth be told coming out. What really makes you happy, Cancer? Truth be told, what's happy for you? Is it sort of staying where you've been building? Or is it sort of realizing that the journey of building the path that you're on now has sort of come to a natural conclusion. Not that you don't care about that path or you don't feel invested in it anymore. It might just not feel aligned with you, might not be making you happy. The truth might be for some of you that it never made you happy. This is general. So try to see where this fits for you without forcing it. But I feel like for some of you, you've been able to overcome a lot of obstacles, but it's almost like you're stopping right now and telling yourself the truth and saying, this is going to cause a bit of chaos in my life because I've been investing in this path for so long. But if I'm honest with myself, my true happiness lies elsewhere. And I think that's where you're at. Your true happiness lies elsewhere. And it's almost like you're getting to the place where you're about to make the choice on this. Let's see, what's top of mind for Cancer as they're working on this new idea? 5 of Swords. Yeah, accepting a difficult truth. That's exactly what's top of mind for you. You're accepting a truth that this path that you've been investing in, albeit, I'm sure it had lots of moments of happiness and maybe lots of moments of sort of reward, especially because I'm seeing pentacles here. So it must have been a financially rewarding or financially sort of, it brought in some abundance for you, some prosperity. And now you're sort of facing the difficult truth that I don't feel happy doing this anymore. It's a dilemma that we come to in life. When we reach a certain age in life and we've been investing and working so hard in something, and then we just wake up one day and say, am I happy? Is this making me happy? And you realize that the truth is, no, it's not. And, you're grateful for everything that this 7 of Pentacles has brought you, but 5 of Swords, truth be told, you're not happy doing this anymore. And yes, will it cause some conflict and chaos? Maybe, because switching paths can do that. But sometimes that chaos and conflict is necessary for us to really be free of something that we don't feel serves us anymore. And that's where this feels like it's going. Interesting. Let's see what's driving all of this. Woo! Yeah, Knight of Swords and the 10 of Cups. Wow. Yeah, you're in pursuit of your true happiness. 10 of Cups. You want to feel happy and emotionally fulfilled by what you're doing. And here's the Knight of Swords coming in. He's the guy I always think of. There's the tower burning. He's the guy that comes in to say, get ready, because I'm going to change your daily life pattern big time. And it's a sword, right? You've seen the truth. You've seen the truth. You've understood it. And now you're sort of making a new plan to go after whatever makes you happy. And it's going to cause you to have a new path, a new life. And this Knight of Swords is interesting because I was saying that this card reminds me of the Tower, and there's the Tower burning in the Knight of Swords. And so it's like there is an energy coming in here to change everything. And I really think it's you. It's you realizing that you're not emotionally fulfilled on this path. And you're about to do some wild stuff to change it. And I say that just because of the conflict and chaos card. I really feel like it's going to be a big transformation. Like you're going to step out of the comfort zone that you've created. And you're pursuing your own happiness. And I feel like you're willing to make a lot of changes to find that happiness. And it's really kind of beautiful to see, actually. What an interesting reading. This is going to be a weekend of you discovering, I think, this weekend, you're really going to be sitting with yourself to discover the truth about how happy are you doing what that you're doing. And sitting with the truth of the answer to that question. And then realizing that your emotional happiness may lie in a new path, in a new life. What a reading. Very, very interesting, Cancer. I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you so much for joining me for this weekend reading, and we'll see you again very soon. Sending you so much love and light, my friends.